Krishna, and welcome to Krishna Connection Kartik Month Resolution. So, I have prepared a small PowerPoint to discuss our plans for this important month in the year, which is Kartik month, which is Damodar month, which is very dear to Krishna. So, we will begin with Kartik month resolutions, gratitude. Without gratitude, we cannot really resolve anything. So we are going to begin with gratitude. And gratitude to what? I have a few prayers that I came up with, and we're going to go over a list of things that we can express gratitude. So this is one of our first prayers. Thank you, Krishna, for everything. I am happy because I'm grateful. I choose. Alexa, stop. I choose to be grateful as a reciprocation for all things Krishna has given me, giving me, and shall give me. So let's pause for a moment and look at the life that Krishna has given us. All the beautiful things he has given us, all the difficult things that he has given us, all those weaknesses he has given us, all the strengths that he has given us. And everything is meant for a purpose, because whenever Krishna does something, it has a purpose. So when we think of resolutions, when we want to do something with our life, the first important thing is to start with that gratitude of thank you for Krishna for everything that I have that I don't have. Because from that comes the determination, from there comes the desire, from there comes our goals, from there comes our feelings, which is very important for us to progress. So gratitude and humility. Okay, so many people, they have a hand in our success, in our life, where we are today. Maybe our parents didn't do their best, but everything they did has brought us to where we are. And so we'll begin with expressing gratitude to all those people who wish me well, and all those people who challenge me to become better, and all those people who try to stop me from my goals, and due to which my determination grew stronger. So we, when gratitude and humility go hand in hand, then our heart gets filled with, because all the problem happens and we take up the wrong oaths or vows or ideas because our heart is empty, or it's even worse, sometimes it's filled with opposite of gratitude, it's filled with opposite of humility. So we thank every person that has helped us, every person that's been instrumental in we becoming who we are, in helping us, even those people that are problematic, because you are better because of them, whether you know it or not. Okay, so that's very, very important. Then before we make any Kartik month vows, let it be from that place of gratitude. So like I just read earlier, everything should be because, where is that? The previous one. Yeah, your vows should come as a reciprocation for all the things that Krishna has given you. It shouldn't come from a place of lacking a sense of gratitude. It should come, it's not like you're lacking some spiritual development and therefore you have to do, not with that mood. It should be more with the mood of Krishna, thank you, and noticing those small things in our lives, and as a gratitude, connecting to Krishna more. Sometimes we miss people in our life. We like somebody and we miss them. Imagine how much Krishna misses us. He's Atma Rama. He doesn't get affected by it. But of course, he's wondering why we're not investing more time connecting to him. Why are we wasting our time into substitutes? So Kartik month is an opportunity for us to choose to be grateful as a reciprocation for all the things that Krishna is giving us, all the things Krishna will give us. Okay, so, and then, starting with that point of it's okay where you are. It's exactly where you need to be. And being grateful for where we are, whether we are happy, whether we are sad, whether we are depressed, whether we are determined, doesn't matter the emotion. The point is, I am grateful and becoming grateful for that gratitude in your heart, not just as a mere word, oh, I'm grateful for this, I'm grateful for that, but grateful for that inspiration in our heart to want to live by that attitude of gratitude. Just like the great devotees, we're seeing Prahlad Maharaj, Prithu Maharaj, we saw Dhruva Maharaj, and we're reading in Bhagavatam. The secret of success is that, when the Lord appears also, they start with gratitude. Even though how much ever material desires are bothering Dhruva, right? But because of the purification, because he took that medicine of taking shelter of the Lord. Now, there was this example of a guy who couldn't digest anything. He would vomit everything he would eat. So he was in a very devastating condition, and no medicines were helping him. Because any medicine he'll take, everything will vomit. He'll vomit all the food and everything. So finally, he found a doctor that told him, drink this much ghee every day. He said, no, even if I drink ghee, I'm going to vomit. He said, just drink ghee. Just drink ghee. And this person started continuously drinking the ghee, and he will vomit. He'll drink and he'll vomit. But the ghee has such a capacity that a little bit would remain inside. And that little bit of ghee would nourish him, So finally, he actually got cured. So that ghee is gratitude. Okay. Because G and G, remember, ghee, gratitude. So when we can adopt the quality of gratitude and feel grateful for adopting that quality and follow in the footsteps of our acharyas, follow in the footsteps of great devotees, then keep drinking the ghee. Even if you're going to throw up 99% of it, 99.9% of it, doesn't matter. But you keep taking it. And that's the holy name, that's the gratitude. And along with the holy name, when we combine gratitude, it's so powerful. Yeah, that's one thing. So everything you do should be a result of our gratitude for what Krishna has given us, what he has done for us, what he's doing for us every day. So this is my feminine perspective on Kartik month. At least I am not planning to take up vows like a masculine mood. I thought a lot today for some time, what should be my vows? And I had many ideas. I want to do that. I want to do this. I want to do the parikrama. I want to do the garland. I want to do these many lamps. And I want to do, different actions. But then I meditated and I was sitting and chanting and praying. And this presentation was a result of that prayer, that these are the important elements. So what I'm sharing here, first was gratitude. That was the answer to all the things. So what I want us to do now is relax, take a deep breath, have your shoulders, relax your shoulders, have your back straight. I'm going to recite some things that we can be grateful for. And I'd like you to meditate on all those things that we can express our gratitude to Krishna. My dear Lord Krishna, thank you for this beautiful life that you have given us. Thank you for the people in my life. Thank you for the family, for close friends, for good health, for the home that I reside in, for giving me healthy food on the table every day, for the education that you have allowed me to acquire, for the spiritual knowledge that you constantly keep giving me. Thank you for a good night's sleep that I have. Thank you for the seasons, my dear Lord. Thank you for the financial savings. Thank you for the transportation that I have. Thank you for the clean water that I get to drink. Thank you for the technology that I can keep in touch with my friends and read Bhagavatam every day and stay connected, although we live in different parts of the world. And thank you for the good books that different devotees have written and different people write. Keep me updated with my knowledge, with my need to grow myself. Thank you for the introspective ability. Thank you for all the inspiration that you give us on a daily basis. Thank you for the beauty and the art that surrounds me. And thank you, my dear Lord, for all the teachers and mentors and guides and friends in my life that light my way towards you, makes my path clearer towards you. Thank you for the healthcare system that exists. And when I get sick, I can take help from that. Thank you for the music. Thank you for kirtan. Thank you for all the colors that surrounds. And thank you for all the gifts that you have given. Thank you for little things like the Wi-Fi, internet connection. Thank you for the alarm system that helps me maximize my time. Thank you for fragrant smells in life and makes my senses invigorated to serve you. Thank you for the spell check that helps me write better. Thank you for the unconditional love of my spiritual master. Thank you for all the friends that helped me on the path of Krishna consciousness. And thank you for that mutual respect that I find in my relationship. Thank you for the laughter that exists and that I can connect with. Thank you for the different cultures of people that are in this ISKCON movement that help us and humble us more and more. Thank you for warm clothes that I get to wear. Thank you for the hot shower that I can just go under it. Looking at the situation of the world, the war that's going on, all those children who are suffering in war-monging places. They don't even have food to eat. They don't have shelter. They don't have place to shower. I sit and chant Hare Krishna and express my gratitude. And please bless all the souls that are suffering to come closer to you, to realize that to take shelter of you is the ultimate goal of life. Please give them the strength to overcome their difficulties and gain strength to survive. So people right now, as we speak, they're dying from disease, from the injuries of the war, from hunger, from cold, from hunger. There are people who are suffering the loss of their little children and babies. Please bless everybody. Thank you, Krishna, that I can read and write. And thank you that you gave me scriptural knowledge. With my literacy and the scriptural knowledge, I can actually read and understand the scriptures. And you can add your own prayers to this list of gratitude that you can express. So before we make our Kartik Month resolutions, let's resolve to be grateful for everything that we have. Then the second thing I got like an inspiration was about self-acceptance. Yes, we can do a lot of things, but if I can do it with that self-acceptance that I'm learning from Prahlad Maharaj, the level of self-acceptance that he had, whatever Sanda and Amarka would tell him, he still had self-acceptance. Whatever Hiranyakashipu told him, he had self-acceptance. He thought that everything that was happening in his life was exactly as it's supposed to be. He never fought it. You know what I learned from Prahlad Maharaj? We don't fight ignorance. And to not fight ignorance, like don't fight with ignorance. Ignorant people especially, just let them be. And you focus on self-acceptance. So this is another important internal thing. What level of self-acceptance do you want to practice? My grandmother often says, Krishna is in your heart. So you dress up like because you're dressing up Paramatma. You're taking care of yourself, eating healthy food because you're taking care of the Paramatma. If you don't love yourself enough, you don't accept yourself for who you are, how can you be of service to others? So with that position of self-acceptance brings us to that point of wanting to do that. So maybe some affirmations to give you that connection with self-acceptance. Then comes the action-based things, okay? First is gratitude, humility, self-acceptance. So after those three comes, okay, In the 4 regulative principles, there's only one do. There are 3 don'ts. There's no meat eating, no illicit sex, no gambling. So there's 3 things to not do and only one thing to do. So Kartik month, we may focus on, I want to do that, I want to do this, but also maybe it's time to give up something, to giving up some old habit. At least telling the Lord to take it away, whatever it may be. I know what is mine. So make that, write it down. Writing it down always gives strength to it. Journal it, give it to Krishna and say, dear Krishna, I want this particular bad habit to give this up. Please give me the strength. And every day you kind of remind yourself, this is something that I want to avoid. Okay. Then you need a replacement. If it's something you're doing that's a bad habit, then you need to replace that with doing something else. Like, I know what I want to do. Instead of going into this thinking addiction or worrying, I want to listen to a book or a song. So my new habit is I downloaded this app where I can listen to the whole book in 15 minutes. It's like a summary of the book. So that's what I want to do. I know that I have those 10, 15 minutes I space out. And instead of that bad habit of spacing out, I want to put that new habit there of studying. So like that, of listening to a book. So you can come up with something that you feel like you're taking care. Like, again, these are medicines, if we take it later on, we'll feel good. Then also self-nourishment, working on nourishing yourself, not like punishing, okay? Not punish, nourish. Don't punish yourself with Kartik month vows. Nourish yourself, okay? So what is going to nourish you? I'm very happy with the Vishnu Sahasranam that we're doing. And those of you who attend the Vishnu Sahasranam have given me feedback how it's immensely helped your mind and status, and you feel enthusiastic, you feel more energy, you're sleeping less. So many of you gave me feedback, and I feel the same way. So I'm feeling very grateful for that. You can also listen to it individually, in the group, of course, is good because it's live. The live energy is always more high vibration, but you can also listen to it by yourself also. But it's very powerful. I was just telling a friend of mine that nobody can be depressed after listening to Vishnu Sahasranam, because it's like 1,008 forms of the Lord, and it's all remedy for different planetary influences, different anarthas, different emotions where we get stuck. So by reciting or listening to that with attention, nobody can remain in depression. People got cured of cancer, listening to this mantras. So these are the 5 points, okay? Gratitude, humility, self-acceptance, placing that with a new, and taking up vows that will nourish you, self-nourishment, something that you feel nourished, not something that you feel like punished. Okay, so this is something I wanted to share. I have many things to say about gratitude, but again, I would like all of you to make a list of things you're grateful for. Practice that in front of the mirror. One of the greatest thing when we offer the lamps also, the focus should be on gratitude. Thank you, Krishna, the holy name. Thank you, Krishna, for this Kartik month. Seasons, right? Thank you for the seasons. Thank you for Kartik month. There's special offers, discounts. So we gain a lot by that. So we advance a lot. But it's not only action that Krishna is looking for. He's Bhavagrahi Janardana. He wants us to upgrade our emotions. He wants us to upgrade our state of consciousness. So this Kartik month, let's do it in that way. Quality, vows of quality, new things of quality, not just quantity of I'll do this much of, but in the mood of gratitude, in the mood of humility, in the mood of self-acceptance, in the mood of I'm nourishing my bhakti, that tabij, I'm nourishing that. Okay, so now we open this room for shares. I can go offline if you'd like to share personal goals, but this is for those of you who cannot attend for some reason. You can listen to this and then come up with your own list of gratitude things. So what is nourishing for you and what you'd like to do. But now we're going to stop the live and